What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Grand Theft Auto Fix. It's your man, the Spaceman. Straight to it. GTA 6 has everybody shook. These game companies are just shaking in their boots. They're rather delaying their games or they're trying to release their games early so they do not compete with the hottest time of the year to drop a game, mind you, and that's Grand Theft Auto 6. Did my little research, put some things together. Look at this. I want y'all to really think about this. We're going to go through a couple games. The GTA 6 effect, how Grand Theft Auto 6's November 19th release is shaking up the entire industry. All right, a lot of people already know the golden window, the time you want to drop your games is holiday season. Christmas, holiday buying time, late October, late November, right? You want to get the quarter four. A lot of things, music industry, everything. Quarter four is the big time. It's the important time. It's when everybody's spending. It's top of mind awareness during the holiday season. All of that type of stuff, right? Target window, you want to drop a game. Early fall is also important. It's like the back to school window. Kids are moving around. It builds the early momentum, and it still takes advantage of a bit of that holiday rush. But late October, late November, that's the holiday launch window. Maximum sales potential. I did my research. That's like the key time. A lot of this is common, kind of like common sense. We kind of already know that. After the holidays, after Christmas, early spring, February, March, not as good as those other times, but it's also a decent time. And then all the time in between, like April to, I don't know, August and all that, aren't as fire as the times the other times that's before and after that. That window, not as good, right? But we see Grand Theft Auto 6 is coming out November 19th. They're bold. Take-Two Interactive, they're sticking their chest out there saying, and what? We're dropping our joint for Christmas. You ain't going to do anything about it. And we're going to have y'all running for the hills. And that's what a couple of games are doing. Like look at this, right? It's crazy. AAA titles. Here we go. Major games that moved to avoid GTA 6. We have Fable. That was originally scheduled or said to release around GTA 6 time. We might as well just call it GTA 6 season. They totally owned it. They delayed their thing to February 2027. They're like, maybe we could get some after Christmas, sales and everything, but I don't think we could compete with GTA 6. The Elder Scrolls 6. 6 versus 6, right? Like 20 verse 1, right? It's been pushed also back to 2027 or later. They're like, yo, we giving them a lot of room. We're gonna giving them, might even give them room to come out with the updates, to put the online out. They don't want any smoke either. Marvel's coming out with a 1943 Rise of Hydra game. I think I saw some information or some might even been some gameplay footage of that. It looks fire, right? It was removed from its late 2026 window. They don't want any smoke. They're like, nah, we're good on that, right? Now, on the flip side, we do have one top tier AAA title that's holding fort, pun intended, with another game we're going to get into, that's holding fort, and they're saying, yo, we ain't having that. We also are a big franchise. We have a dedicated fan base and everything. That's Call of Duty. Black Ops 7. They're like, yo, we're still coming out. Treyarch, Activision, Blizzard, they're like, look, we planned on coming out late October of this year, and we are coming out late October of this year. As of now, that's still expected. We got Just Dance, the 2027 edition. They're still holding for it. What they say, yeah, November 2026. From what I read, it didn't show in this presentation thing, but from what I read, they feel like they're just a different niche. So it's like, are people really not gonna, get their groove on and just dance just because GTA 6 is coming out? No, they got their own, they're that different that they're like, we don't got to worry about that. Football Manager 2027 says they're coming out early 2026. We have a couple little small little games. Like I played this before. I like this game. Cuphead, I played one of the older ones. The Delicious Last Course. That's still coming out. No, they have the date, November 17th, 2026. They don't care. Slay the Spire 2, whatever that is, late fall 2026. Some goose game, And like I was saying about Fortnite, they are like, look, we're going to come out with our Chapter 7 Season 1. Chapter 7 of Fortnite is coming out. I think they too are another franchise that they have such a dedicated, hard fan base. And they're like a cult, not even a cult, they're viral and a cult following at the same time. If both can exist in the same space, they are still coming out with season 7, late November, early December of 2026. Also, mid-November of 2026, expansion of this Genshin Impact version 7.2 by Hoyoverse is coming out mid-November 2026. They don't care. Long hair, they don't care. Right? November 19th is a black hole for the industry, for a lot of other games, because there's more. There's more, but these are the ones that I found the closest, like, reliable information for. Most AAA titles are ducking their taco. They don't want it, right? Only the most confident, niche, or live-serving giants are staying. Even Take-Two themselves is ducking their own head because I didn't put it in here, but it's the next 2K basketball, NBA 2K 27, I think it is, NBA 2K 27. They decided to delay the release of, because that's Take-Two Interactive, they decided to release their own game just so they themselves aren't brushing up too close to GTA 6. So they're even smart, the people themselves, because they know what time it is with Grand Theft Auto 6. And that's even kind of like another niche. Although I will say, sports games and GTA games is kind of like a similar fan base. Like you could, not to say you could profile people, but there's a lot of people that would fit a similar profile that would play both of those, right? Like, for example, you could have a totally different audience in The Elder Scrolls 6 and GTA 6. You feel me? Like, your super duper RPG'd out folks, some of them, there's going to be some overlap, but, it also caters to a different fan base, but they don't care. They don't want any smoke. And here are the video games that are going to drop in the opposite direction, meaning they're planning on coming out before GTA 6 with the strategy of just trying to take advantage of, fans and people that love that stuff before GTA 6 comes. It's like they already know you're locked in with GTA 6. Instead of doing it after the fact, they're like, you know what? Once that comes out, you're going to be playing that. You're going to be caught up with that. You're not going to want to deal with us. So you know what? Let's try to catch you early. Let's try to get the early rush, right? That's their strategy, right? And there are some top tier games that are doing this, right? Marvel's Wolverine. It was originally going to come out in GTA season, late fall, holiday 2026. They've moved the date up to September 15th, 2026. Raise your hand if you are definitely copping this. Silent Hill Townfall, another major franchise, was originally going to come out late 2026, aka GTA 6 season. Now they're coming out September 24th of 2026. Devil May Cry: The Sword's Path. Original release date, September 25th, 2026. Rumored to move to September 5th, right? But it also says that they're still coming out on the 25th. But there's a rumor going on that it was even going to come out 20 days earlier than its already pre-GTA 6 date. So we'll see what that is about. But so far, the release date is still September 25th, right? Also, November 2026, Ace Combat 8 Shades Wings was supposed to come out. They're going to come out a little earlier, October 2nd, 2026. And Crimson Desert, a good one. I like that one. It's already out. Originally, that was going to come out sometime in the fall. GTA 6 season. Now, it's already out, guys. March 28th, 2026 is when it came out. And it's a great game. They did it good. They came out way earlier. They're like, yeah, we ain't taking a chance with that, right? As you know, we covered the ones that are delayed. So yeah, one game, one date, total domination. They don't want any smoke with it. It is what it is. GTA 6 got people shuffling and moving dates around and everything like that. It's crazy out here. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be one cold winter, if I may say so. You know what I'm saying? So that's your man, Spaceman. I'll catch y'all really soon. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for leaving comments. I like to get to every single comment. So, I got a little catch up to do, but I'm going to make sure if you leave a comment, I've either read it or will read it very soon. Catch y'all very soon, y'all. Peace.